Councilmember Elrich.
You said you charge the per diem to the government. What is the per diem?
So per diem is the GSA comes out every year and establishes the allowable rates in every location really around the world. There's OCONUS and CONUS, meaning continental United States. That's the allowable cost that the government will reimburse for a hotel stay in that specific area, excuse me. So that's the cost that we do have an agreement with the government that we will always charge that.
Okay, so you charge the per diem rate?
Correct.
Does that include tax?
No, the per diem rate is the actual lodging costs, and then above and beyond that, there's a sales tax and a hotel tax.
So if I'm somebody traveling on a per diem, I'm liable for my tax, and I'm only reimbursed for the cost of the hotel room.
No, the tax is an allowable cost as well. You pay.
So you could stay within. So you could stay within the federal per diem rate. I mean, if you're charging the federal government anyway, I don't understand how this is a problem.
The per diem is not a component of. Is not really a component of this. So the allowable costs that can be submitted to the government include the per diem, which is the lodging, as well as the taxes. The taxes vary on location. So if you go to Florida, may have different taxes than you have in Maryland and in Montgomery County. Both those expenses are allowable costs. So they're all accounted for and they're submitted independently.
So if you're worried,
same as meals, there's a per diem for meals that's allowable.
So you're hypothetically in competition with other hotels which don't charge taxes?
And with other locations around the world to do our training in. So other companies, other competitors may invest in different states or different locales to host their training at lower costs.
I'm hard put to see why this is a hardship for you. I got to say it. And I'm would join Phil in feeling like this is not a place I'm willing to go. I don't see why you have a problem getting reimbursed. And I don't see why you don't have the ability to reduce the burden on the government. If you had a $200 per diem rate and you didn't want to pay the $14, you didn't want to hit somebody with a $14 tax, you could charge people $186 and put the tax on that, and you'd be at whatever the government reimbursable per diem rate would be. So it's hard to see this as like really a burden on you guys.
Again, the per diem is not included in the lodging component where we have agreement with the government, but I understand your perspective and understand the challenges the county's dealing with.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And that concludes our public hearing on this item.